Hello everybody, this is MagpieCliff here and welcome to a new speed build. Today we are making a little cozy cabin in the woods. At least that's the vibe I was going for, and I'm again using the bridge hack or whatever you would like to call it, because I just think it works so well in so many builds. So here it is once again. And I'm kind of doing it twice in this one, both here in an actual bridge, and then I'm also using it under the house itself, which will be up in just a minute. And what I'm doing with the terrain here, I just wanted it to seem like it kind of fades into the ground. Excuse me. I have a bit of a sore throat this morning. Anyway, and then I'm putting in these rocks to make the edge seem more seamless. Yeah. And this build is something I was inspired to do by, falling into a deep Pinterest hole. And I kind of have a thing for A-frame cabins, like you just saw in a little teaser video tour in the beginning of the video. So yeah, this is my first build after getting cats and dogs, which I am totally obsessed with. And I'm kind of already in love with my first little digital puppy, which lives on this lot. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a really nice day, or morning, or evening, or whatever time it is where you're at. I'm just sitting here in the morning and waiting for my morning coffee to finish brewing. So if you hear a weird brewing sound in the background, it's just my coffee machine growling away in the kitchen. But it's actually a really cozy sound. I love the sound of coffee makers. That's making me nice sweet coffee. I love coffee. It's kind of my new obsession. I've always been a tea person, but I've kind of merged into coffee as well. Still love tea though. So I wanted to quick talk about this new tendency on YouTube, or at least in the Sims community, where people are making these kind of stop motion things instead of a speed build, which is really interesting. I didn't personally know about it until Lucy Gravy texted me and asked me if I've noticed this kind of stuff. And so I checked it out, and it looks really cool, but it also looks like a lot of work. It has a really professional look to it, I think. And and at least for I don't know why, but kind of the big modern builds, it seemed to work really well. And I think it looks great. What do you think of this stop motion thing? I see pros and cons for both that and doing regular speed builds, because in the stop motion you get a very clean looking video where you just skip all the mistakes you made, and it looks like it's a lot of work. I haven't tried it myself. I might do it just to try it out. But then on the other hand, what I really love about regular speed builds is that you get the whole process of the builder, all the mistakes, and you see the whole design process, which I really find interesting to watch. So let me know what you think about this stop motion thing. I'm definitely gonna look into it and see if it's something I would like to do. But I hear it takes a while to make just one stop motion video. And to me, it seems like there's more work than there is outcome. But yeah, maybe I'll try it on a little thing just to see. Yeah, and here I am doing the house itself. And like I said, I kind of have this new thing about A-frames. They are really cute. I was searching for cabins on Pinterest, and then all these A-frames just popped up. So I'm definitely gonna do more of those. I'm thinking about making a really big luxury A-frame cabin in the woods type of thing. So keep an eye out for that on my channel. And speaking of videos to come, I have a video coming out in 2 days on Thursday, which is actually an old build, but it's a new video because I've made a speed build version of my spooky library. Because the Let's Build series hasn't got that much attention, which I don't blame you guys at all, because it is very long. It is a 2-hour thing to sit through if you just want to check out the build. So there's a fast version coming out in 2 days, which also contains more details. All the detailing I cut out of the Let's Build, so you get to see that there if you want to. Yeah, and there's one more thing I want to talk about in this video. Yeah, I'm very unfocused. I'm just talking about very many different things. But yesterday I got a comment on a video that seemed kind of spammy. I'm not sure. I haven't looked into it really, but it was like those comments that's just like, "Whoa, great content! You need more subs. Go to this side for some follow stuff," or whatever, something like that. It said. At first, I got really excited because I just saw, great content, and I thought, "Yay, someone likes what I do. That's amazing," and I really appreciate that. But then there's the sub for sub thing, and I've talked a little bit about it on Twitter and maybe some other places, I don't remember. But I just really feel like this should be addressed more here in the Sims community, because in my opinion, the whole sub for sub and follow for follow is kind of toxic. Well, toxic is a strong word, but I think you know what I mean. Because, yeah, it's super easy to go to other channels and comment or text them privately and say, "Hey, you wanna follow for follow so we can get our sub number up?" And I just don't like it at all. And when people ask me, I always say no. It actually happens really often. And I don't do it because, yeah, sure, you can get a higher number, but it wouldn't be a real number. It would just be, sub for sub. It's not people actually liking your content. They just follow you because they want you to follow them back. So it's not real. I would much rather have them text me. You are more than welcome to do that. Text me and say, "Hey, would you like to go check out my channel or something?" And I would be happy to. And maybe I'll even fall in love with what you do. But that whole sub for sub, follow for follow thing is just bad. Don't do it. It doesn't give you a real number. I would much rather have my number being low, but being a real number that actually represents how many people like my content and what I do, than have a really high number that's just a number because people don't actually watch my stuff. So yeah, instead of texting people saying, "Hey, wanna sub for sub?" maybe just ask them to go check out your stuff. Because if you're a new channel, a small channel like mine, maybe not as many people have found you yet. So it's totally okay, in my opinion at least, to reach out and ask people to go check you out, instead of buying them by saying you will follow them back. So instead of subbing to me to get me to sub back, then just don't subscribe to me and ask me to check out your channel. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry for the rant. I just have very strong opinions about this. So yeah, if you're subscribed, I'm kind of preaching to the choir here, because the people that needs to hear that are not watching this. If you're watching this, you're probably here because you like my stuff and not because you want me to like back. So yeah, instead of asking people to subscribe to you and then they will sub back, just ask them to check you out. And the real subs will come naturally without having to buy people off, I think. Yeah, sorry for the rant. I have to wrap up this video now. Have an amazing day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Bye.